So
Yeah, I've dated multiple guys. Like earlier this year, I was dating like multiple people,
Mm-hmm.
but I just gravitated to one person
They
more
always
because
got their
that's just
favorite thing.
not like that's just natural. I don't. It's too much work. I don't know how guys do it, but
Mm.
it's just too much work dealing with someone else's emotions. Like I had, and then when you're female, and this is my definition of competition is a little different.
mm,
Is like I feel like guys compete because when I'm dating multiple guys, you know I'm dating multiple guys, so you try to apply more pressure than the other guy if you really want the girl. You
mm,
know.
I'm not applying pressure. If you're talking and dating multiple guys, I'm going to be who I am. So if you tell me, oh, I was out here, let's say, I don't know if she's honest to, she tells other guys that she dates other guys at the same time. But if she is, if I was in that position and she's like, oh, yesterday I was on a date with this guy and he took me to this expensive dinner date, doesn't mean I'm gonna apply pressure by taking her to a more expensive dinner date. No, what I already have planned is what we're gonna do. You either would like it or not. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be who I am. I'm not going to try to compete with guys I don't even know about. So just because I apply pressure doesn't guarantee she's gonna choose me anyway. So why would I do that? That's foolish.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like I've had like one guy like he tried to take me like somewhere and then the other guy he's like, well, he's taking you on a trip, alright, well, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? But then
oh,
you also
shit.
have guys, that's like, well, fuck her, like I'm not. Then you had guys that just fell back from me, like, oh, you giving him attention, then you don't
Yeah.
need to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But it's
And
just
those are the smart guys. Okay, you're talking to three other guys. Okay, they should be good for you. I'm not good enough for you, clearly, because if I was good for you, you could have cut them off a long time ago. But since you are talking to me and still talking to them, that means they are better than me in some capacity and they wish you well. So those guys are smart. The guys who think they're going to compete with guys they don't even know about, that's foolish. That's a fool's game.
just too much work focusing. My emotions be everywhere. I really like you, but then I also like you. That's just
Yeah.
too much. And then it's like you don't want to get serious either. Like I'm not
Mm-hmm.
ready to get serious. So the more pressure you're applying because you feel like you're competing with another guy, it just kind of overwhelms me. That's how I feel. Like I can't do multiple. No.
I'm just a firm
So
believer in karma. It's like that shit will weigh on my conscience heavy if I'm talking to
No, you
multiple
just let them
guys.
know. I let the guys know.
Nah,
Like I'm
nah,
keeping
I,
my options
yeah,
open.
that's true.
Yeah, but the guys who stay after you tell them that you're talking to multiple guys and they think they're applying pressure, those guys are fools. Because them applying pressure doesn't guarantee that you are going to choose them. And if by the time you're still talking to other guys and talking to them and still you haven't chosen them, clearly they're not good enough. So if they stay around, they are foolish.
When you me personally, I'm not dating just to date. I'm dating for a purpose.
Mhm.
Feel me?
Like
So
every
it's
other
like
woman.
it's kind of gonna weigh on my conscience knowing that I'm dating for a purpose, and then it's just multiple guys. I can't do that. It's
but
gonna weigh on me.
but if you dating for a purpose, right? And you got, you know how they say don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Cause you dating that one person, and then further down the line, when y'all really get to know each other, you wasted your time because y'all not really compatible with each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but that's the risk of the dating. It's just like a business, right? The business may take off, but that doesn't mean it's the right business for you. You may be lucky and it takes off in the beginning, and then farther down the road, it fails. It's just a risk, just like with everything in life. So I don't think there's anything wrong with talking to one person. And then if it fizzles out, maybe there's some things you didn't learn or some red flags you didn't see, then you can use that as a learning lesson. But also, just talking to multiple people at the same time, it doesn't guarantee that once you finally choose that one, that one is that's the one that's gonna work out. It may also fail. So I mean, so it's a risk regardless.
Rather than if you know what I mean, you dated around a little bit, you
Mm-hmm.
might have a better chance of meeting the person that you like.
No,
Yeah,
I
Yeah, there's a
that's
disagree.
process of
true.
elimination that could also
Yeah,
be
Hmm.
applied there
that's
too.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all never competed for a man before?
No.
I feel
No.
like it's all about communication.
Mm,
So it's like if you really like someone, you should tell them where they at,
mm-hmm.
where they stand.
Mm.
And even if you talk to multiple other people, you tell them where they stand. So there's no competition. The only
That
person
part.
who should be competing is really the ex if they want you back. The ex
I
gotta
kinda
do
agree.
way more than the new person coming in your life. You feel me? Cause
Mm.
I agree with her. If a man likes a woman, do your part. Do the best you can do. And you as a woman, if you like the man back, do the best you can do. Like, do not try to make him jump through hoops. She's right. Only the exes can jump through hoops because, you broke up. But if you like a man, why make him jump through hoops? Because at some point, he's going to get tired of jumping through hoops and he's going to go somewhere else. And then you're going to be losing out on a good man.
now they gotta do. You feel me? They're the ones who
If they the
Not
ex,
so-
if they the ex, how they still got a chance? There's a reason
they
why they
be
the
wanting.
ex.
They still be wanting the chance, but it's like they sometimes
No.
when you dealing
Sometimes
with
you
like
believe in working it
no.
out. It depends on the situation. Not all exes
I don't
fuck
know,
up.
like me, it's not a lot of girls like me. Like I'm a real loyal person, so
Mm.
it's like my ex, he fucked up, and now it's just like he realized what he had, and I'm not trying to give him no chances. You feel me? But he's trying to like throw all this stuff in my face.
Mm.
You feel me?
Lure you back in.
To lure me back in, but he did that before, and I was blind of what he was doing behind my back.
Mm. So fool you
So
once,
it's
so
like-
they can't fool you twice type of situation. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really like somebody,
I'm
No
not.
communicate
I'm
with
not,
spin the block
I'm not
with me.
competing.
it don't matter
with
how many
nobody's
people
daughter.
you
lame.
mess with. If you actually want to like have sex and do all the extra stuff, you should have communication with
So-
that person.
That
so let,
part.
let
And
me
tell
let
them
me.
where they
You said
stand.
you're not competing with nobody's
Hell
daughter, right?
no.
Hell
So say so again. It's a
Realistically,
guy that
of
y'all.
course, we're competing.
It's a guy
regardless.
that you vibing with.
If you have to
everything.
compete, it's no reason you should be wasting your time.
Yeah, but say it's a guy that you vibing with. Everything is clicking on all cylinders. But he's telling you, hey, I am dating, seeing other women.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
you
saying.
would- you would-
Realistically, yeah,
you
you
would just-
are. You're competing regardless if a nigga's dating, he's dating the same way he's competing for me. Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like I'm not competing in a sense like he really really likes me, right? And he tells me he really really likes me, or maybe he want to settle down, whatever. But he just got this other girl lingering around.
Mhm.
And let's say like an ex, I'm not competing. That's what I'm saying. Like if we are both like in agreement that like yo I'm fucking with you, you're fucking with me, whatever, and we're taking things serious, but you still got another girl lingering around, that's when I'm not competing.
But you just said you were dating multiple guys at the same time, right? So you are kind of, you you don't. It doesn't make sense. You just said you were dating multiple guys, and now you're saying you don't like when a guy is dating multiple women and you are talking to him. It's the same thing. That's why I said men feel the same way. If you got all these guys you're talking to and you're talking to me, if you can't make a quick, decision that hey, I choose you, you're better than them, and you want to keep me around as you continue to see who's better for you. Any man who's smart enough is going to be out of that if you are honest enough to tell them. So that's what I'm saying. It goes both ways. If a woman is talking to a man and he's talking to multiple women, he should be able to choose her and, in a short period of time. Otherwise, he's wasting her time. But she previously said she was talking to multiple guys, which I don't agree with. So what you guys think? Shout out to the Daily Wrap Up crew. I'll put the link down below.